So they're in tied for fourth place in the league. So that's going to be this is basically going to be for fourth place. So they're both trying to see if they can come away with the win and get into the four seed because you actually have um, Minnesota, you have Las Vegas, and you have Golden State who are currently ahead of them. So, and the loser of this, can actually possibly drop down to about 6 or 7, depending. So, because you actually have Indiana right behind them, you have Atlanta right behind them. So, let me take a quick look here at the standings. Let me see if I can pull that up for us to see where the standings are. And sorry about the background noise. Here goes the standings. So when we take a look here, yeah, here you go. Dallas and the Liberty are basically tied at 4. Indiana is right behind them with Atlanta, like I had said before. So there's a possibility they could, the loser can drop down to 6, maybe 7. Let me double check. I don't think either one of those teams are playing today. Yeah, the Sky. So yeah, they can. The loser will probably fall down to 6. So it's going to be key. This game's going to be intense. So it's a big one. So Cave, are you back? No, okay, he's in the background. So, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at in reference to this game. Hopefully, New York can play well and do what is necessary to come away with this win. So, but again, both teams are saying about 5 minutes to tip off. So there we have it. Can New York use their length? They have more length than Dallas. I mean, Dallas does have Yi Jiri. She's about 6'7", 6'8". They have a couple of players who are tall in height, but New York, overall does usually have good height. With Stewie at 6'4", Jonquel 6'6", Hanju 6'11", Carrera 6'3" or 6'4". So they do have some length, but Dallas also has speed in the backcourt and on the wings. So that's where New York is has to be mindful, and they have to play fundamentally sound. I always stress and say the same things with New York. They always seem to come out, play 5 out, and have John Quell shooting threes. But for me, is get John Quell in the paint, force the defenses to try and collapse on her, and let her kick the ball out to the open player, even if the ball has to rotate a couple of spots before you get an open shot. Defensively, what are you going to do? I mean, there's a lot of times they play zone, and they also use that 2-2-1 trap to in the backcourt to slow down the opposition. I understand what you're trying to do, and then they drop into that 2-3 zone. On occasion it'll be the 3-2 zone, but New York is, defensively, they have to bring it today, and you have to be able to handle Beckers. If you can play her one on one and not let her penetrate the way she does. I mean, she has good footwork, a very great shot. So she can get her shot off anywhere, whether it's from deep. She can get into the paint, score from the paint. She can hit you from the midi. Like I said, she facilitates very well. She to me is the key to everything. And then you don't want to let Arika get off. When Arika starts getting off and she starts scoring 20, 25 points, it creates a lot of problems for the opposition. And it helps Page a little bit more and the other players. And then again, like I said, Jessica Shepard playing very well this year. She's come out of, she's a big surprise to me. I wasn't expecting her to play to the level that she's been playing this year, but kudos to her. And she's really helped Dallas, be one of the top teams in the league. So this is going to be a big matchup, especially for New York. Not only for redemption, but you lost the first game in New York. This is the next game in New York. You can't lose both of those games at home to Dallas, because even if you end up right where you are by the end of the season, guess who you probably would end up playing for the most part? It will probably be Dallas. So, you want to fight and you want to keep moving up the standings, and hopefully you can get the number one seed, but that's a long one. Right now it's just, take care of this and then down the road, see if you can move up, within the top two or three in the league. So we'll see what happens going forward. Excuse me. But again, and Stewie, Stewie, has to continue to play the way she has been playing. For the most part, she's been putting this team on her back, and she's been carrying them, for the whole season. Now, her 3-point shot hasn't been there, and I think if her 3-point shot, if she was more efficient with her 3-point shot, she would be higher in the MVP race in the league. She probably could be in the top two. So um, that's going to be key. Like I said, Sabrina and Stewie right off the bat, and John Quill. Those three are really going to have to carry this team, and you're going to need the reserves to definitely step up. Hanju, Jonquil Jones off the bench, Pauline Ostier as a starter, Benijah Lane. I'm going to need her, whether it's on the defensive end and a little bit of offense. We're going to need her for her to step up and contribute and help New York. Hanju, with her 3-point shot, does she pull a big away from the lane? If she starts hitting, then that allows Sabrina, even on the pick and roll with Han, pick and pop with Han, where, she can either attack the paint or she can kick it out to Hanju, off the pick and pop for the 3-point shot. So, but again, right now, they're just going through the pre games on ESPN. For those of you who are looking, you have Gino Oriema, Robin Roberts, two of the top, coach and commentators in all of sports on the call. So right now we're just waiting for the tip off. You see Dallas on the court. So Rika, Paige, um, can't see who else is out there. So make sure you guys, like I said, hit the like button for all the channels here. But yeah, Paige Becker, Rika, AZ Fudd, Jessica Shepard, and Awak Hewer, who are going to be the starting five for Dallas. And then, of course, Astier, Ionescu, Gardner, Stewart, and Jonquil Jones. New York is down two of their top players in Leona Phoebish and Satu Sabli. They are both out with injuries. So that's going to be tough right there. Literally 20 points that you're going to be taking off of the floor for New York. So here we go. We're going to be getting ready for the jump. New York is in their alternate. I don't want to say teal, but it's their Brooklyn uniforms. So there you have it. And Awak is a little bit taller than she's about 6'7". So here we go. And balls up. And Dallas wins the tip. Shepard taking it down, going off of John Quell, and puts the ball up over John Quell. Inbounds to Ostier. Dallas is up 2-0. Ostier over the half court, guarded by Page, screened by Stewie. Stewie got a feed off from Sabrina, laid it in, and it's now 2-2. Inbound to Page. Page is guarded by Rebecca Gardner. Tossed it over to Shepard. Shepard's looking, got the ball and she got the ball over to Page. Page missed the shot. Up to Gardner into the lane. Bobble the ball, got the ball over to Sabrina. Sabrina now got the ball stolen by AZ Fudd. AZ Fudd is sprinting up the court, got by Stewie into right to the half court, and she hit the shot. Now inbounded to Sabrina. Dallas is up 4-2. Sabrina's coming over half court over to Stewie. over to Ostier, got the screen from Jonquel, over to Sabrina on the weak side, put the shot up. She missed it. Rebound by Gardner over to Sabrina. Jonquel with a corner fake and with the three, and she hits. And now it is 5-4 New York. Paige Becker's bringing the ball up the left side over half court, guarded by Ostier. Tipped by Ostier in the back court. And she recovered, switched over with into the lane to Shepard, who had Gardner. I'm sorry, she had Ostier on her. 6-5 over to Sabrina. Over the half court, over to Ostier, down the lane to pitch out to Sabrina. Sabrina got the screen over to Jonquel into Stewie. Stewie with the shot, and she hits. Now it is 7-6 New York, 7:50 and counting. Inbounds to Page, back to a walk over to Fudd to over to Shepard, over to Arika over to Page, into the lane, over to a walk's down the lane, up, missed the shot, rebound by Sabrina. Sabrina now had the ball stolen. Down by Shepard. Shepard's shot is up. She missed it. Rebounded to a walk. Fake down the lane. Missed. And rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And tossed and bad pass by Jonquel. Lazy pass. And it was hard for Ostier, and it went out of bounds. Sometimes Jonquel with those underhanded passes, and it's bad. Inbounds to Page, over to Shepard on the right, over to a walk. A walk's looking over to Page, who got the screen. They blitzed her over to a walk, over to Shepard in the lane, and she's up and in. Shepard is really hitting them, getting right to the rim, and she's doing a good job. Over to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones spin. She missed. Rebound to by a walk. Paige Beckers is bringing it down over at half court. Over to Shepard. Shepard is coming into the lane. Kicked it back out to a walk at the top. Over to Beckers. Beckers with the fake. With the deep three. She missed. Sabrina with the rebound. Sabrina's bringing the ball up over half court, guarded by AZ Fudd. Kicked over to Jonquel Jones. Tried to get it in the lane to Stewie, who had the mismatch, and it was a kickball. So it's going to be a side out for New York. 6:21 on the clock. Inbound to Jonquel, over to Rebecca Gardner. Rebecca Gardner penetrated, kicked it back out to Stewie. Stewie is now setting up the offense, over to Sabrina. Sabrina with the floater. She missed. Rebound by Shepard. Shepard is bringing the ball up. And now deflected, and it's now out of bounds. Over to Stewie. And up and in. And New York is now up 9-8. Stole the ball. Rebecca Gardner missed. Rebounded by Jonquel. And there goes Shepard right into the lane. All right, Dallas is up 10-9. Ostier down the lane, over to Jonquel. Jonquel's with a deep three, and she hits for another one. Now it is 12-10. 5:15 and counting. Inbound to Page. Page is now bringing it up, guarded by Rebecca Gardner. Over to half court and over to Arika. Over to Awak. Back to Arika, who hits the midi. It's now tied 12-12. New York inbounds to Ostier, coming up over the right side. Ostier has the screen by Gardner. Over to Stewie at the top of the key. Stewie down the lane for the layup. And it's now 14-12. Inbounds to Page. Back to Awak. Over the half court to Shepard. Over to Page. Page with the backhand pass to Shepard, who missed the midi. Rebound by Jonquel, over to Rebecca Gardner up the left side. Over to Jonquel after a screen by Ostier. Jonquel over to Sabrina. Sabrina to Jonquel. over to Ostier, fake Ostier with the back spin and the layup. 16-12 right now. Inbound to Page, bringing it up over the right side. Now she's double team over to a walk. Arika with the deep three. She missed. It's the air ball, rebounded by Stewie. Stewie's bringing it up over the left. She's coming down the lane, and the shot is blocked by a walk out of bounds. 3:55 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock. And looks like it's a timeout right now for New on the game. Don't know who called the timeout. So there you have it, 16-12 right now. New York is up over Dallas right now. So teams are still filling each other out, but they're making their moves, they're making their plays in terms of the game. So let's take a quick look here at the box score. And you have for Dallas, Jessica Shepard with 8 points. A lot of it is right there at the basket. Awak is no points. Arika has 2 points on 1 or 2 shooting. Page has no points. AZ Fudd has no points. So when we take a look at Dallas, Stewie and Jonquil Jones both have 6 points. Austin has 4 points. So that's pretty much it. Sabrina and Rebecca are both 0 for 3 combined. And when we look at the team stats, you have Dallas shooting 46% on 6 of 13 shooting. New York is 7 of 13 for 54%, 2 of 4 for 3, while Dallas is 0 for 3. In terms of the rebounds, New York is out rebounding 8-4. They're also with the assists 7-4, and the block shots, has 2, New York has nothing. In terms of turnovers, New York has 3. They've given up 4 points off of turnovers, while Dallas has 2 and only given up 2 points. So point in the paint, both are 10 points with point in the paint. So there you have the overall stats real quick in terms of player as well as shots. The team stats. So there you have it, 16-12. New York is up over Dallas right now. So we'll see what happens, but both teams are attacking the paint, especially with the pick and roll. You have Jessica Shepard doing a very good job of just cutting right to the rim, and Dallas is finding her right there so she can have an easy shot right there at the rim. So New York has to do a better job of identifying her and taking away, because when she shot her midi, she wasn't good there. So and New York has to do a good job, even though John Quill has 2 3-pointers. That's the thing. Like I said, I would prefer, getting her down into the box, even if you work her off of a screen and just get her down there. You did that with Stewie. I got her a mismatch, but it was a kickball on the play. So we'll see what happens as we go from there. So we'll be coming back to action. Like I said, 3:55 on the clock. And right now, it looks like they're talking about Paige Beckers. Her points at UConn, one of the most prolific players there at UConn. So kudos to her. But let's see what happens. And Stewie, of course, at UConn, 4-time champion at UConn. So there you have it. So we'll see what happens as we go forward. So it looks like New York should have the ball, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you have some changes. Alana Smith is in now. So, yeah, New York has the ball into Stewie. Stewie has the ball. She's down the lane. And there's a foul on the play, blocking foul. So she's going to go to the line shooting 2. So good job on the pick and roll and to attack the lane and then get the foul. What's up, Tyrone? Thanks for tapping in, man. Appreciate you. So Stewie's going to the line shooting 2. And her first one is up, and it is good. So 3:50 will be on the clock. You also have Johannesson as well as Benai Jelani for New York. Second shot is up, and it is good. And Dallas inbound, and ball is coming over to half court. I don't know who that is, who's in, switched over. It looks like New York is in the zone. back out. There's the deep three, miss. She rebounded by Shepard, missed shot by Page, and another missed shot by Alana Smith, rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Jonquel brings the ball over the half court line. She's guarded by Fudd. Over to Benijah. You set that back up. You should have just kept it. They took the mismatch. Stewie's going down, going down. The lane miss. Sabrina went in for the finger roll miss. Rebound by Shepard. Pushing on the fast break. Straight down the lane, kicked over to Smith, over to Shepard, over to Page, and Page with the shot. And it's now 18-14 New York. A good movement by Dallas there. Stewie with the ball, bringing it over to Johannes. Johannes with the screen down to Benijah in the lane. Benijah got the ball blocked by Beckers, and it is out of bounds. So it is now good job right there. Good movement by Dallas. And it'll be down under the baseline for New York. 238. And New York is inbounding the ball over to Johannes. Johannes with the kick away three. Over to Hanju, who's in the lane now. And went down with the layup. And it's now 20-14. And I don't know who that is who just torched New York right there, and went down to score a layup. Benijah brings the ball over to half court. I got the screen over to Stewie. Stewie at the top, guarded by Smith. Working with Sabrina. Over to Sabrina at the top, right at the 3-point line, guarded by Stewie with the deep three. Missed, and rebounded by Alana Smith. Alana Smith is bringing the ball up, guarded by Hanju, and got the ball to Paige Beckers on the left. Beckers is going down the lane. Ball is up. She missed. Shepard got the rebound. That girl is a beast. There's a shot and in. So it's now 20-18. Ball into Johannes, who brings the ball over the half court line. Over to Stewie, to Han. Over to Benijah. Benijah with the deep three and misses. Still a good look. Rebound by Shepard. Nobody is stopping the ball. Shepard gets the ball over to Paige Beckers. Beckers working, got Hanju on her. Switched over, taking a deep three, and she missed. Stewie with the ball. Stewie's taking it, and they called a charge on Stewie. Stewie just ran over Paige Beckers. So that's an offensive foul. Stewie was pushing the ball, but it was a 1-on-3. And Beckers was standing right there in front of her. Should have pulled the ball, should have slowed the ball up and let her teammates come down to help her out. So Beckers is still on the ground, just shaking it off. And looks like she's talking. I don't know who she's talking to, but Stewie, yeah, that's a charge on Stewie. Like I said, Stewie would have been better suited to just pull the ball back out. Beckers was right there in front of her with two of her teammates on either side of her. So, and she just ran over her. So that's going to be the first foul on Stewie. I don't know. They keep showing the replay. All right, looks like the ball is in, but okay, the ball's over to half court. Ball over to Arika. Arika has the screen from Smith, and Austia fouled her. So Austia has, she fights hard. I give her that, but she has to be smart when she fights over and understand that Arika is very crafty, and she just stopped right in front of her and allowed her to climb up her back. So it's going to be a side out for Dallas. Ball's in. New York is in the zone. Got the ball over to Shepard. Shepard missed the shot over to Reach. She got her own rebound and she missed the shot and was knocked out of bounds by Smith. 34.1 on the clock. New York will have a side out, will be inbounding the ball. Ostier is bringing the ball over half court. And Stewie just picked up a second foul on the screen. Um, that was a bad screen right there by Stewie. She wasn't set. It doesn't look like she was set. So that's going to be her second foul. Inbound to Dallas, 30.7 seconds. New York is still in the zone. Ostier is extending the zone. Switch over. Stewie has it. Ball switch over to Arika with a deep three. She missed it. Rebounded by Ostier. Ostier's bringing the ball up slowly. 10.2 and counting. Screen from Hanju. Ostier's down the lane. Tried to get it to Stewie. Stolen by Arika. Tossed it up at half court. And that's the end of the first quarter. So it's going to be 20-18 New York at the end of the first quarter. So some sloppy play right now for both teams for the most part. 2 fouls on Stewie, so she's probably going to have to sit from that. So, but here we have it. Jessica Shepard still 8 points, but she has 6 rebounds, so she's doing a good job. And she has looks like they don't break it down. I think she has 2 or 3 offensive. Arika has 2 points, Becker's 2, Fudd 2, and Odyssey Sims. That's who came in. Okay, so she has 4 points on 2 or 3 shooting. Stewie has 8 points, but again, like I said, 2 personal fouls, so she's probably going to be sitting. Jonquil with 6, Ostier with 4, and Hanju with 2 points. So Sabrina is 0 for 3. We're going to definitely need her to step up in terms of her play, especially if Stewie's going down to the bench and have to sit on the bench, and Jonquil is going to have to step up. In terms of shooting, Dallas is 9 of 25 for 36%. New York is 8 of 19 for 40%. 3-point shooting, 0 for 8 for Dallas, 2 for 7 for New York, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Reboundings are about even, 12 to 11 for New York. Assists are about the same, 7 to 6 for New York. Steals, Dallas has 3, New York has 2. Blocks, Dallas has 3, New York has none. Turnovers, New York has 6, Dallas has 2. Points in the paint, Dallas has 14, New York has 2. So there you have it. That's the breakdown, of these stats right now. So, but again, New York has to do a little bit better job. What's up, Cade?
What's good?
Ooh.
Slow first quarter, man. Slow first quarter.
Yeah, very slow first quarter. So I don't know what happened to my camera. So,
And
um,
Stewie got 2 fouls already. Oh
mhm.
man, not good.
Yeah, and Sabrina is 0 for 3 right now, so she's going to need to step it up. Jonquil, needs to get into the paint. Like I said, she's shooting threes, but you need her in the paint right now because Dallas, Dallas can't handle her if she's down in the paint. But again, coach, runs that system where he runs the 5 out. So I don't know how much you've seen of the game so far. So,
I watched some of it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take this second quarter and see what goes on, man. These guys got to come on in the second quarter. Sabrina gonna have to shoot better. Benaja,
mhm,
I don't know what's going on. Benaja guy. I mean, I know she's injured last year, but it's like she got to get her stuff, you know, get her
mhm,
bearings
mhm,
right. Got to get her bearings right. And they keep showing
exactly.
old clips of the league when it first started. Man, look at these, man.
Mhm,
The Utah Stars.
mhm,
I remember.
mhm.
Is that Tammy Reese? I think that's Tammy Reese that played with
Mm,
Is it for the Stars? She kind of looked like her. Like she played with what's the name at Virginia? She played with Dawn Staley at
Don't
Virginia.
Staley, yeah. The Sting in the yeah.
I could be wrong, but so many memories, man.
Mhm.
All right, about to start the second quarter, man. Liberties, like I said, started off good, and then they just fizzled at the end. So, about to start the second quarter, John Qual Jones will look to inbounds, and Dallas looked like they're going with a smaller lineup. They're going with a 3 guard lineup with Isaiah James, uh, Odyssey Sims over to what's that Phoebish? No, Johannes, who just took it down the lane and laid it up and in. So good second quarter start. All right, Wings with the ball. Zaya James in the lane. Back out to Odyssey Sims, and it's Liberty ball. And Odyssey Sims is like trying to hurry up and and the Liberty's inbound the ball. So Liberty had the ball. Ostier with the ball into the front court. Ostier with the ball. Looking fine. Johannes around John Koski. Johannes, a 3-point shot is up. No good, but she is fouled by Isaiah James. So Marine Johannes will be at the free throw line. I think it was three, so she'll be at the free throw line for three. Isaiah James, that's mother boy, that's his niece or something like that, or Stephon
Mhm.
Castle's
Mhm,
sibling.
mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah, so hey, both of them end up in Texas. He with the Spurs and she with the Wings. All
Mhm.
right, Johannes' first free throw is up and it's good. So good start of the second quarter for the Liberty, just like how they started out the first quarter. Johannes' second free throw was also good. Who's 14 for the Liberty? That's
That's Carrera. That should be
Carrera.
Rachel Carrera.
I keep forgetting her name, Carrera. All right, and her Johannes' third free throw is also good, so she hit all three. 25-18. All right, Odyssey Sims with the ball for the Wings. Sims looking, finds Shepard. Back to Sims. Sims at the elbow. Sims and Liberty are in the zone. Over to Arika. Arika over to James. Now to Odyssey Sims in the lane, guarded by Benaja. Odyssey fall away. Jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by JJ. And here comes the Liberty. JJ with the ball ahead to Benaja. Benaja, she should have just kept on going. She would have got fouled. Over to Ostier. Ostier with the ball. Back out to John Quell. Back to Ostier. Ostier around the John Quell screen. Ostier in the lane. Back out to Benaja. Fake the shot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Benaja got to hurry up. Benaja in the lane. Benaja shot off the glass and no good. Rebounded by Shepard. Man, Shepard's like a rebounding magnet. Shepard down the lane.
Mhm.
Back out to Isaiah James. Pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 25-21. Yeah, these three guards is they coming in to score. All
Mhm.
right, Liberty with the ball. Ostier with the ball. Over to Johannes. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Shepard at the top of the key. Over to Alana Smith. Smith with the ball. Looking. Finds Sims. Sims guarded by Benaja. Sims at the top of the key. Sims over to Shepard. Shepard backdoor to Elena Smith. Shot is up. Good and a foul. So not good defense by the Liberty. Shepard will be at the free throw line. Elena Smith will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. She got backdoor. She got the position on Johannes,
Mhm.
and her free throw is up, and it's good, and it's a 1-point game now. 25-24. It was just 25-18. All right, Carrera with the ball. Inbounds to Ostier. Ostier into the front court, guarded by James. Ostier around the John Quell screen at the top of the key. Now around the Carrera screen at the elbow. Looking for finds Johannes. Johannes with the ball. Johannes down low to Carrera, and it's look like it's a foul on the play. This is that Becker. Yeah, Page took a good shot from Stewie. All right,
Mhm.
Liberty with the ball. Inbounds to Ostier at the top of the key. Ostier at the elbow now. Ostier around the John Quell screen. Ostier in the lane. Back out to Carrera. Out to Ostier. Her 3-point shot is no good, and Liberty's going cold. All right, Elena Smith with the ball. Ahead to Paige Beckers. Paige with the ball over to Shepard. Back to Paige. Out to Elena Smith. A 3-point shot is up. No good. And Paige Becker gets the rebound. Liberty got to rebound the ball. Backdoor to Paige, who lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor. Liberty with the score. Dallas 26, New York 25. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Dallas is on a 9-0 run right now. An 8-0 run.
I mean, right now, like you said, New York. The thing that bothers me is you're not putting Jonquil Jones down in the paint. Or you're not using her effectively with the screen. get her in the screen and let her attack the paint. Because the opportunity is really there. I'm seeing it plain as day. It just I don't understand why they don't really try to work her down into the lane. Why they try to keep her out on the outside. I get being a stretch five, but you know,
Mhm.
get her down inside the paint. And in worst case scenario, she draws fouls, and you get them causing fouls, and now you get to the free throw line a lot easier. But again, that's just me the way I see it. They're not doing a good job, and the way they're attacking, and they have opportunities in attacking the paint. Ostier, Sabrina, but they're just not hitting those shots. They have to hit those shots, when they have those opportunities. But let's take a quick look here at the box score. Shepard 8 points, 8 rebounds. Rika's still 2 points. Becker's 4 points. Fudd 2 points. Smith 3 points. James 3 points. Odyssey Sims 4 points. So they're getting 10 points off of their bench. Stewie with 8. John Quill still with 6. Ostier with 4. Khan with 2, and Johannes with 5. So, they're getting a little something off of their bench. They just need to be a little bit more efficient in terms of that overall. Dallas is up to 40% in shooting, 12 of 30. New York is 9 of 23 for 39%. Dallas is 1 for 10 for three pointers, 2 of 9 for New York. Both teams are perfect from the free throw line. Dallas is out rebounded New York 15 to 13, 6 of those with offensive rebound. So they have to do a better job on the offensive board. 9 to 8 for Dallas in terms of assists. Still leading with blocks, turnovers 5-4, and points in the paint 18 to 14. So the points are there in the paint. They just have to hit. So and they need to do a better job for themselves in terms of that. But go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, what we said, they started off hot again in the beginning of the second quarter, and Dallas is right here. Dallas on come back on an 8-0 run, but the Liberty's got to score, man. We need other people to step up and score.
Mm-hmm.
Astia got to score. Johannes has got to score. John Quell got to get John Quell going, man. Got to get her in the post, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said, we got the height advantage. Hey, isolate, man, and get her in the post by herself. I mean, just throw the ball over the top and just get a backdoor layup, man. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
simple.
Exactly. So, make sure you guys hit the like button for everyone there. Cave is information there. Make sure you put it in the chat, Cave, for them, Cave, so they
Yep.
know your info is there.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, to Coach Ed Sports, the Man Cave Podcast, Hardcore Sports Network, the Aboriginal Sports Network. Man, make sure you go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Hardcore Sports, Aboriginal Sports, Coach Ed Sports, the Man Cave Podcast, Escott Media. All right, back to action. Johannes with the ball over to Sabrina. Her 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by a walk. Over to Beckers. Beckers with the ball. Beckers into the front court. Over to a walk at the elbow. Walk with the ball now. Dribbling finds Beckers. Beckers back to a walk down the lane. Back out to Elena Smith. Her shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Johannes. And here comes the Liberty. Liberties is on a little slump. Rebecca Gardner with the ball now. Gardner into the lane. Gardner thought she was going to shoot out to John Quell Jones. John Quell back out to Johannes. 3-point shot is good, but they could stop the play on the floor. Call a foul on the man. It's like needed that 3-point shot.
Hmm. I
They
don't get that.
they call a they call an offensive foul. Let me see what is the call. Official review. They reviewing the play. Let me see what Jessica Shepard, 2019 NCAA champion at Notre Dame. So she's came
Mm-hmm.
up from Notre Dame for with Enrique,
Mm-hmm.
Jewel Lloyd,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Skylar Diggins, the Fighting Irish, Olivia Miles, and them too. What's saying? That's all. Odyssey
Marina.
Sims. Odyssey Sims is a vet.
Mm-hmm. 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 We don't even know who the foul was on.
Yeah, I was trying to see who it was.
You know,
Oh, they started trying to say the foul was on Enrique, moving into John Quell. Enrique trying to fight over the screen.
okay.
So let me see what. But Jessica
Man,
Shepard,
you could have let that go. You could have let
yeah,
that
right. All right, back to action. Liberty with the ball. Sabrina with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Johannes. Johannes in the lane. Back out to Sabrina in the corner. Sabrina guarded by Isaiah James. Around to Stewie, who's back in the game. I'll say Sabrina, 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded and out of bounds. It'll be the Dallas ball. Liberties are, like I said, they're in a slump. All right, quickly inbounds to Beckers. Beckers quickly into the front court. Over to Smith. Over to a walk. Now to Isaiah James. Isaiah James in the lane. Floater is up and good. And it's a 3-point game, 28-25. Liberties quickly inbounds to Johannes. Over to Stewie. Back to Johannes. Johannes with the ball out to JJ. JJ over to Sabrina. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina backdoor to Rebecca Gardner. But Gardner now they got the ball in the corner. And man, the Liberty, like I said, they have just gone ice cold. Gardner with the ball. Gardner in the lane. Gardner shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by a walk. Ahead to Paige Beckers. Beckers quickly into the front court to Isaiah James. Pull up 3-point shot as an air ball, but rebounded by Enrique. Over to Beckers. Beckers out to a walk. Fakes the 3-point shot out to Elena Smith. Her 3-point shot is up and good and is a 6-point game. Johannes inbounds to Sabrina, and like I said, Liberty has not scored. Stewie with the ball and over to Johannes. Johannes around a Sabrina screen. Step back 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Elena Smith, and here comes the wings. Smith quickly down the lane. Shot is up, no good, and she somehow get the rebound. A walk gets the rebound. A walk 3-point shot from the corner is good, and it's a 9-point game, 34-25. Side Liberty quickly inbounds Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina over to and ball is it stolen? It is stolen, but it is a foul on Rebecca Gardner. So man, yo, the Wings are on a 16-0 run. 16-0.
Mm,
Definitely not what we needed. We started this quarter off strong, and then we just going ice cold. All right,
mm-hmm.
Wings with the ball now. Wings will inbound. All right, Beckers with the ball looking, finds Enrique. Back to Beckers. Beckers with the ball, guarded by Astier at the logo. Over to Smith in the corner to a walk again. Another 3-point shot is good, and it's a 12-point game, 37-25. And why he's not calling timeout? All right, Liberty with the ball. Jean Quell at the top of the key. Over to Astier around the screen. Astier with the ball now. Ase looking, finds Rebecca Gardner. Downloaded John Qual Jones. Shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. And they trying to say the foul was on the floor.
Mm.
All right, so John Qual will be at the free throw line, but man, Liberty just got hit with a 19-0 run.
Mm.
And John Qual's first free throw is up and is good.
Yeah, New York is just totally rattled right now, the way it looks. But I'll wait.
What the heck is the New York Liberty doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, John Qual makes both free throws and it's a 10-point game. All right. Wings with the ball. Beckers ahead to a walk into the front court, over to back to Beckers. Down a walk in the paint, out to Beckers, guarded by Oste at the elbow. Beckers out to Fudd. Now down to Shepard. And they call they call an offensive foul on Dallas, so it will be Liberty ball. Don't know. It's calling on Shepard. Don't know what was that, but we'll take it. Said
Mhm.
Liberties are struggling. They need anything to get going. They got to get going. They got to put the ball in the bucket.
You also have to stop letting Shepard take over this game right now.
All right, Liberties with the ball. Sabrina over to Hanju. Zhu with the ball over to Gardner. Gardner with the ball. Gardner looking, trying to find Zhu. Finds Hanju down low against Shepard. She keeps moving out. Hanju shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Beckers ahead to Arike. Arike with the ball ahead to Shepard down the lane. Lays it up and in on Hanju. Come on, you should have blocked that. 39-27. Liberty quickly inbounds. Sabrina over to Stewie into the front court. Stewie backdoor to Sabrina, and she blows the layup. And the Wings get the ball. Wings into the front court. Quickly ahead to Arike, who lays it up and in. And it's a 14-point game, 41-27. Liberty quickly inbounds. Stewie, I don't know why this coach is just he is allergic to calling timeout. You got to call a timeout and wake these players up. Stewie down the lane, off the glass and in. Much needed, 41-29. But the Wings are on fire right now. Quickly inbounds to Elena Smith over to AZ Fudd, who fakes the corner shot, comes in and lays the ball in. And finally, timeout on the floor, New York, with the score Dallas 43, New York 29, 2:16 left to go before the half. What is going on, man?
There's one thing I wanted to say. There was the earlier in the game where Rebecca Gardner was trying to get the ball into Jonquel Jones, and I don't know what happened, but I watched Jonquel Jones' attitude where the ball came into her, but she tapped it right back out to Rebecca, and then told her to go right down the lane, or try and take it down the lane, whatever. Like I said, this team, the way they play, I just don't get what they're trying to do offensively. And that's all I've heard about this guy. Great offensive mind, but um, it's I get the Golden State philosophy, but when you have a big like Jonquel Jones,
Mm-hmm.
there are ways to play the five out, but to also have the big play in the lane and take advantage of that. And he's regulated Jonquel Jones to, just like I said, a stretch five, and that's not her game. She's also good in the post. So yes, I'm putting a lot on this head coach. I admit it, but
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be more. And like you said, Cave, that run. Why wasn't he taking timeouts?
You're right. I mean, like he wants to keep his timeouts.
I just, like I said, a lot of the issues that I see with this team, I place on the coach more than I do the players.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also a coach, and I'm very hard on coaches. You know that. You've seen me. I'm hard on more on coaches than I am players. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I just don't get it. It's befuddling, with this coach. So, but
I'm just saying, yo, they were just up 25-18. I mean, that looked like that was like eons ago. It's like now it's down 43-29. We've only scored 4 points
yeah,
since
and they've
that
scored
first minute. Right.
and they've scored what, 25 points.
25 points in this quarter, too. So I think we scored seven.
Hold on, I'll look it up. I'll tell you. Let me
No, it was
see.
20. It was 20 after one. It was 2018, right? 2018. Scored 9 points. We scored 9 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the. Oops, that's the game cast. Box score. Where is it? Yeah, usually I have the quarter breakdown. I don't even have that.
Oh yeah, it's up.
Mhm.
It's 25-9. It's up. It's up way up the top at yeah. Go box score and just scroll up. Is like it's up. It's up there.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
was
see.
trying to see it. Yeah, I don't see the quarter.
Oh, yours. Yeah, yours ain't showing the quarter. You probably got to hit that refresh button or something like that.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
It's still not.
Yeah, no, it's not giving me the quarter.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got it. It's 25-9 in this quarter though. 25-9.
Okay. Hmm.
So we've been outscored by 16 in this quarter.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and Jessica Shepard, I'm like, wow, she's that good. She's that elite. The way she's been playing.
All right, Liberty's with the ball. This is the problem. Liberty's been bringing the ball up. They have a lot of empty trips over to Stewie. Stewie at the top of the key, guarded by Shepard. Stewie in the lane and blocked by a walk from behind. Ball is Beckers with the ball now. Beckers into the front court, guarded by Astier. Beckers looking fine. Shepard down the lane. Shepard floater is up and good, and it's up to a 16-point game, 45-29. So they just getting the points in the paint, taking it right to the paint and
Mm-hmm.
getting the easy buckets. All right, Liberty's with the ball. Back out to Stewie. Back to Hanju. And that's nothing. Hanju got the size and all this stuff. Hanju and Jonquil. Stewie in the lane. Sabrina lane. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Beckers, and that's another thing. They just been missing a lot of easy shots. Beckers
Mm-hmm.
around a Shepherd screen. Beckers jump shot up and no good. Rebounded by Hanju. Over to Stewie. 1:17 left to go. Over to Rebecca Gardner in the lane, and she is fouled. So Rebecca Gardner will be at the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
This is a quarter from hell from the Liberty. This is a nightmare quarter for the Liberty. All right, Rebecca Gardner at the free throw line. The first free throw was good. You would think this game was close. This game was very, very close. Now it's a blowout for right now. And her second free
Mm-hmm.
throw is up, and that's also good. 45-31. Minute 14 left to go. Can Liberty close out a strong, finish out the quarter strong? All right, Wings with the ball. Beckers throws quickly ahead to Fudd. Her 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Stewie with the ball into the front court. Stewie. Now she finds in the lane out to Jonquil, out to Sabrina. Sabrina out to Stewie. Stewie trying to finds Jonquil, and she is fouled. So Jonquil look like she's fouled by Beckers. So Jonquil will be at the free throw line. 51 seconds left to go in the quarter.
And that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I said. Get her in the paint. Cause fouls. Get to the free throw line. That also helps later in the game.
Mm-hmm. And they call a timeout, or they're going to challenge the play because Paige Beckers is saying she got elbowed by Jonquil. So we'll see what happens. It's 51 seconds left to go in the quarter, but
Okay, wait a minute. I have to rewind this and see because I thought that was a foul.
I thought it was a foul too. But like I said, I haven't. I see the play again. If you saw, it's like, does she probably get one of those chicken wing, like, what I'm saying? Before she,
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Jonquil. Page tried to undercut her and fouled where the ball was coming in. Now again, I'm up and behind the play, so
Mhm.
yeah, we'll need to see a different angle, going forward. But um, that looked like a foul on Becker's.
You said they better not challenge it. They're going to lose it. But then again, stranger things have happened, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Go ahead.
Becker's she done just got 2 fouls in a row, right? Because she
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this would be. Let me take a look here. Becker's would be personal foul. Becker's
it should be
personal foul. This would be three.
right. That's why they trying to challenge. That's why they're probably trying to challenge
Mm-hmm.
it, trying to see if they can.
Because that goes into this. Remember, that's also the second half. So, now she's going to be playing three to start, and one quick one would,
Sit on the
really change.
fine.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, but they still have good players. That really, Odyssey Sims has come in and done very well for them today. So,
Odyssey Sims, Isaiah James.
mm-hmm.
So let me see what they coming up with. They still haven't decided yet. Why do we having guys? They be surrounding them like they, you know,
Mm-hmm.
got like escorts to keep people or players away.
Yeah, I don't, I don't know why they
I don't
did
get
that.
that right.
I mean, the angle they're showing, I can't really see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it again. She was saying that she got hit when on Jonko was trying to establish position. She was trying to establish position first. So hey, Paige trying to stay away from that third foul.
Mm-hmm. She thinks she got hit in the head.
Yeah, before I know one thing, she caught a witch call from Brianna Stewart. She
Mm.
caught that in the nose.
Johannes needs 1 minute from Ionescu. Yeah, Sabrina's not having a good game right now. So and this is not a good look for New York, man. This is really not a good look.
So
So
John to see what they came up with.
yeah, me too. I can't.
Doot, doot.
Here's on the scoop.
Oh, look like they won the challenge, so they're gonna be a jump ball with what's the name and a walk and JJ tap is up
What?
and Benaja got to tap Benaja down the lane and she misses the shot. They just been off, man. They got missing these bunnies. All right, Wings with the ball, Becker's with the ball over to a walk with the ball over to Fudd in the lane.
Wow.
16-foot jump shot is good, and it's up to a 16-point lead, 47-31. You got to put that ball in the basket, man. Got the ball, got to go in the basket. All right, Liberty with the ball. Ionescu at the top of the key. Ionescu around a Stewie screen. Ionescu at the elbow, guarded by a walk. Trying to find Stewie over to JJ. JJ's at the 3 point line over Benaja. Benaja with the ball. Her jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by and JJ had it, but taken away by a walk. Ahead to Paige Beckers. Beckers down the lane. Beckers step back. 20-foot jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And that is the halftime with the score. Dallas 47, New
Mm.
York 31. So Dallas goes on a 29 to 11 run to end the what you call it the halftime
Mm-hmm. The
score
second quarter.
second quarter.
I
So big
mean,
second quarter by Dallas and a poor nightmare second quarter for the
you got
Liberty.
two players for Dallas got 8 rebounds. Two.
That's
You know,
crazy.
you have Shepard with 12 points, Awak with 12. I mean, with 6. Enrique with 4. Look at that. Enrique and Paige Beckers 4 points, and you're being blown out. You're being blown out, and two of their top players are not really doing well. I mean, it's atrocious. It's poor. You got 15 points off of the bench. Alana Smith with 6, Odyssey Sims with 4, James with 5. For New York, Stewie with 10, Jonquil Jones with 8, but the rebounds, Stewie with 4 and Jones with 6. But where's everyone else? Gardner,
Mm.
2 points. Sabrina, 0 for 7, no points. Ostier, 2 or 3, 4 points. Carrera, nothing. Hanju, 2 points. Benija, no points. 0 for 5. Maureen Johannes, 5 points. So, I mean, you're not getting the production. You get 7 points off of the bench for you while they have 15. So they're, in a sense, doubling you up there. Overall, when we look at the total team stats, Dallas is shooting 47%, 21 of 45, while New York is 29% of 10 of 34. 2 of 12 from 3, while Dallas is 4 of 5. Both
Mm.
teams are perfect. Dallas is out rebounding New York 26 to 17, 8 offensive rebounds. 8.
And
17
New
to
York
8.
has the size. And New York has the size.
Yes. Look at the assists. 17 to 8.
Oh,
17 to 8. Fast break points 11 to 2. Points points in the paint 28 to 16. That's how they're killing you. They're attacking you in the paint and they're out rebounding you. I mean, and yeah, make sure you hit Man-Cave and you give them a follow. Hit the like button. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, Mr. Goat, you're right. What the heck is going on with the New York Liberty? They play the Aces, and then when they play a team like Dallas, they play like straight garbage.
the two teams they can't compete with Golden State and Dallas. Golden State and Dallas.
It's
And
crazy, right?
it's crazy. I mean, um, I'm going to be honest. They also don't have athleticism in the backcourt that matches up with Dallas, because Dallas has good athleticism. New York doesn't.
Hmm.
Now Sabrina has had some shots. She's missed some good ones in the lane, and you're not hitting them. So that also misses. Benaj missing in the lane. You can't have easy layups. You
Bunnies.
cannot be missing them. And I think they've missed 10 points total right there in layups, right in the lane. So, that changes the whole thing. That changes the whole dynamic. New York is playing terribly. And in Dallas, to their credit, they're staying with it. They're being smart. They're playing within their system. They're attacking the paint to get open threes, and they're outworking and out rebounding New York on the boards. You got a 6'11", 6'6" player. You should be able to, and Stewie, at 6'4", you should be out rebounding this team, worst case scenario. And they're not. So New York has a lot of work. Now they have a second half. So, look, can you, come back and focus and take it one play at a time and play better defense? Can you coach better? Like you said, use your timeouts properly. Don't let a team go on a run like this. I mean, final, let's say, not final 9 minutes, 29-6. The final 9 minutes of the first half, 29-6. That's a 23-point differential.
Yeah, because they're not scoring the ball. They coming up
No.
and missing bricking and brick.
Yeah. So, yeah, New York is not. This is tough seeing New York like this, and the way this.
And let me say this: how is
Mhm.
New York? They have no shot blocker. How are you not getting in the paint and scoring like they scoring? There's no shot blocker. There's nobody there.
Dave, what do I always say every game? Like with John Quell, at least with Coach Brandello, she would on occasion put John Quell in the box. She knew that. You put her in the box, yeah, you get her going, then you can get 3-point shots off of her. This guy, right off the bat, you want her shooting 3-pointers in the first quarter. I mean, I get 3 points. I understand the logic. Three is better than two. But the closer you are, especially as a big, you have a better shot of getting the basket and causing a foul and doing it the old fashioned way. So now it happens a little bit. It affects them in two ways. You get the 3 points and you're getting fouls off of them also.
And, although
Yeah.
you just seen that what you call that AZ foot fake at the baseline in
Hmm.
the corner and left her. It came all the way in there. Nobody else stepped, and that was an
Yes.
easy bucket.
Yes. I mean, the defense with New York this whole season
Hold
has
on, hold on,
been
hold on,
a
hold on, hold on,
problem.
hold on. Ionescu, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers. What kind of line is that?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Whereas what's her name, Jessica Shepard, showing why she's an all-star, 12 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes. Man, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, and their movement offensively, their movement is beautiful. Dallas's offensive movement is beautiful. The way they move, the way they're using the pick and roll, the way they're setting each other up. I mean, New York, that's why, I can get all the hate. I don't care. I've never liked the five and out. Steph Curry, to his
Mhm,
credit, one of the elite shooters in the league, in the NBA, in basketball as a whole. But you also surrounded him through the course of time with other 3-point shooters. I get that. This team,
mhm.
nah, it's not constructed right to play like that. So unless you're going to sit here and start trading players out to get players like that, I don't like this offense. I don't like what I'm seeing. As a coach, here's the thing. I don't care what system you have. You look at your players and you adjust your system to your players. You should have a system that has adaptations where you know what, this player does this. I need to make sure that this can be incorporated into my system. And this is all sports. This isn't just basketball. This is all sports. And I don't see this. I see, I want to run the open, the five out, and I want to run the zone. And no, where's your athleticism? Sometimes the athleticism is what you need in whatever sport. Sometimes, you know what? Your system's not working, but that's why the Bulls were so great. Yes, they ran the triangle offense back in the days with Michael Jordan, but then there were also times where give Michael the ball and everybody get the hell out of the way. So, you need to have that even balance. That's why I say, as a coach, you need to be able to have the adjustments to put in. And I don't see a lot of adjustments with this coaching staff. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm extremely frustrated with this coaching staff from this whole season. Um, and like I said, I get the five out, but I never see him come call a system and say, John Quell, go down into the low box. Let's do his old school two-man play, kick the ball in, see what we can work out, get the pick and roll off of it, things of that nature. It's always John Quell's either on the high post, behind the 3-point line in the corner, and let's see if we can do something there. Yes, it's good for Stewie. Stewie can attack come off the edge and come downhill because John Quell isn't there. But look what this doing offensively to her. This is someone who should actually be averaging 20 points a game, 18 points a game, and she's about 14, 15. So I have issues, and teams like Dallas, teams like Golden State, they know this. You know, Minnesota,
why can't play a big front line? Hanju, John Quall, and Stewie. Put that big front line and let's see what they're going to and just go to work.
but he's not going to use it right.
I
Cave.
know.
He's not going to use it right because if I agree with you, if you have that now you talk about they can still shoot threes, but now you can attack the paint, you can rebound because you
Mhm.
have 6'11", 6'6", and 6'4" in there. But it's like I said, I'm just frustrated. Um, it's very disheartening when I see this type of system. I've never been a big fan of it. So, and here are the reserves: Citron, Grave, Howard, Airfin, Jones, Mabry, Malanga, NECA, Kelsey, Angel Reese. I thought Angel Reese was a starter.
No, it looked like Angel Reese is a reserve, and what's his name
I,
is also
I thought I had that. Yeah, no, and
Courtney
Leaf said
Williams
it.
made it.
Yeah, Courtney Williams made it, but Leaf was talking about it earlier. He said Natasha, but they said Natasha is a starter. Because I had it, because I got that off of the WNBA site before. I don't know.
Is Natasha hurt or she's not?
No, Natasha Howard is playing. I mean, she's a reserve. She was playing. Remember, she was playing with Minnesota the other day against New York.
So Cardosa did not make it at all. Not selected. Camilla
Mm-hmm.
Cardosa, 14 and 8 rebounds.
Mm, mm.
Chelsea Gray didn't make it.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, Chelsea didn't make it. Let me see. My camera fixed. Nope, my camera didn't fix.
Notables that did not make it.
Wait a minute, I'm going to do something. I'm going to be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that WNBA All Star. That's going to be a good game. Kalia Copper didn't make it as well. She averaged 20.6 points a game, and she didn't even make it. Wow.
All right. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you good.
Back to
20 points, 20, almost 21 points again. Did not
who,
make the reserve.
who,
Kalia
who,
Copper. Yo, this is crazy. I gotta go back and look at all this.
No, it's not. It's frustrating for me because I was looking at the WNBA site when we were doing the what you call it. They had all these other starters, and now you're telling me these aren't. I'm like, all right,
They changed it, huh? Let me see. They done changed it. So, but the WNBA front page and let me see. So,
yeah, no. When I did my what you call it, because that's where I got all that from.
yeah, I know they changed. Where is it at?
Here's the starters pool. I'm looking at the starters pool. I believe
So
Wilson Kelsey, Jessica Van, now you have Natasha on there. I don't I don't get it. Don't tell me. Maybe I look. You know what? Maybe I did something wrong and I looked at an old whatchamacallit. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. All right. So.
uh, hey, like I said, man, Kalia Copper not making it, but there's some other ones
Mm-hmm.
that did make it. But hey, I know it's crazy, right? But then, like I said, sometimes it could be because of records, it could be but other things, but still, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So. Oh, that's right. I haven't seen Cameron Brink most of the season either.
She's out.
No, I said I haven't. The games that I covered, I haven't seen her.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if she's back. So hopefully she is. I know. I think they're talking about what she's supposed to play tomorrow. Is it tomorrow they're playing?
Let me see. They playing
Yeah,
tomorrow.
they're
Yeah.
playing tomorrow.
Let me see who's out in that game. She's out.
Oh, she's out.
She
Okay.
got with an ankle. She's been. That's the thing. She's been hurt most of
Mm-hmm.
the year since she's been in there, and that's the thing because she had tore ACL with her rookie year, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she's been battling some injuries and for some of these for some of these women basketball players, these are some of their first major injury, you know what I'm saying, that they suffered. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it is like a little challenge for them, you know what I'm saying? Because like compared to college when they just like was playing the whole time and unlike Paige Beckers, who just she done been through it. I mean, she don't have blown tires and all this stuff in college, but and look at the player that she turned out to be. Imagine she didn't have none of those injuries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, let me see something. I'm trying to look in the chat.
He said, Mr. Gill
Uh,
said, this is the New York Liberty's coaches' fault and why they look like a sorry basketball team. I don't know.
Second
I just don't see.
person.
I just don't see no sense of urgency. Man, it's like, yo, you need to call a timeout and rip into these players, or just like, or like tell them to wake them up or something. Man, it's like, yo, what's going on? Y'all want to compete out there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the courtside chat for you and Leaf to see. It's about
No.
Kennedy Carter. So, um, but
Okay.
let me see the Liberty chat. I'm looking in the Liberty chat. Um, yeah, it looks like they're killing. Now we
Yo,
need a bully. Now we need to bully him. They're talking about the coach.
yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Yo, look at that story I just sent you. That's some. Yo, I'll go crazy on that story, bro, on Twitter. I will go freaking
New
ham.
York's kryptonite this season is Dallas, Golden State, and DeMarco. Yo, okay. You say you sent me something on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I was saying.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that about and yeah. I was like, "Are you serious?" And you went to court and lost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Wow, man." Also, still
All
waiting to hear.
right. About to start the third quarter. That's like I said, this is the Liberty. Hey, they got to do it now, man. Now they got to get some stops on D. All right, Liberty's with the ball. Ostier with the ball into the front court. Ostier looking finds Stewie. Stewie at the baseline. Stewie down in the post. Stewie on a walk. Shot in the lane is good. 47-33. Need more of that. All right. Wings with the ball. Becker with the ball into the front court, guarded by Gardner. And how tall is like Elena? I mean, what's the name? Shepard. She's
I think she's like 6'4", 6'3".
okay. All right. I walk. A 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Gardner. Here comes the Liberty. This could be something. Gardner with the ball on Paige Beckers. Gardner. Oh, you had a shot is up. No good. How's that not a foul? Rebounded by Gardner out to John Call for the 3-point shot. No
That
good.
is, yeah,
That was a foul. On
that was
Gardner
a
got fouled.
foul.
And now they say the ball is out on Stewie. So now it'd be
And they said a foul on Stewie.
right, a foul on Stewie, which is crazy, man. On a walk. Oh, so she's like she got it out the way. Okay. She said she got her out the way. All right, I walk with the ball into the front court, over to Fudd in the corner. Fudd looking, finds Becker at the elbow. Becker bound down low, and they call a foul on that. Gardner got from out under. I got that shouldn't have been a foul. Come on, man.
That was the same thing with Paige with John Quill.
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy, man. All right, inbound the ball. Becker is over to Fudd. Fudd at the top of the key. Fudd over to Becker's. Becker's backdoor to Shepard. Shepard underneath lays it up and in over John Quell. Come on, John Quell. 49-33. Come on, better defense than that, man. Got to be more fluid. All right, Liberties with the ball. Ostia over to Gardner. Gardner with the ball. Gardner in the lane. Backdoor to Stewie for the layup. 49-35. But now you got to play some D on this other end. All right, Wings with the ball. Enrique into the front court over to Shepard. Back to Enrique. Enrique in the corner. Enrique looking. Enrique, and she's almost double teaming. What they call? Timeout. Dallas calls a timeout on the floor. Enrique was in the corner, so timeout on the floor.
How many more minutes? So that that's a good one.
He said 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes, man. Because you know this game is kind of remind me of right now. It's remind me of that game against the Fever, who was just going crazy. It's like, come on, what are y'all doing? You down 13, 14 points to this team, and then they just made a run. It feels the same way. This game is right here. This game is right here. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter, so 10 minutes in the fourth. That's about 18 more minutes, and that's about it. But these guys got to come back and make a comeback again. If they make a comeback and be like another unnecessary comeback, just stay. You know what I'm saying? Just stay close. And Sabrina got to make some shots. She got to make some shots.
That's the biggest thing right now. I mean, her ability to make shots is just it's not there. It's frustrating now. Again, I don't know if it's this offensive system. I mean, because this has been all season, where she's very streaky, with her play. So, but again, the only one who's doing very well in this system, I'll be honest with you, is Stewie. That's it. Everyone else, even Rebecca Gardner, last year she showed something. We know what Benaja can do. And then look, you can tell me she's coming back off of injury.
Benaja's been MIA.
Yes, Satu has not been as she was starting to get there, but then she went back out with the injury.
In and out.
Yeah, so it's.
I'm gonna tell you 3 players that really can make a difference for 4: Benaja, Satu, Marine Johannes, and Phoebus. Those 4 right there. Them 4 players, they was playing like lights out, like how Jessica Shepard is playing right now. Oh man, we probably be almost undefeated. We probably gonna go for those 4 really got to step up. They stepped their game up. Those 4 step their game up and really bring it. Yeah, we'll be all right, man. But Sabrina got to bring her game up too, because Sabrina has not been playing well.
See, Sabrina right now is she still 0 for 7? Yes, she's still 0 for 7. No points. No points.
Let me see if they do the thing with the minus. And do they do that in the
plus minus? Yeah, when she's out there, she's minus 11. So her and Stewie are minus 11. Jones is minus 8. That Gardner is minus 7. Austin is minus 4. Laney is minus 7. Johannes is minus 13. I mean, yeah, it's bad, with this team. So, but again, like I said, I still, have my issues with some of the coaching moves, the strategies, look, I have my feelings from last year with you let a championship winning coach go for this guy. So I mean,
all right, back to action.
You got
Fudd with the shot, no good. 3-point shot rebounded by John Quell ahead to Ostia. Ostia down the lane. Ostia almost loses the ball, and Stewie picks it up and lays it up and in, because Ostia lost the ball. 49-37. Wings quickly into the front court. Shepard Was that a backcourt to Page? Looks funny. Back to Page, and she throws it out to Enrique in the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul to go to the line to complete the 3-point play. But I thought that was a backcourt violation.
Yo, that was. She wasn't over. She didn't set.
I know. I only seen it one time, but it looked weird, so I knew that it didn't
Wait
look.
a minute. I'm
It's like,
rewinding. Hold on. I'm rewinding just to get a good look.
all right, Arika's free throw is good, and she completes the 3-point play, 52-37, back to a 15-point lead. Liberty inbounds Astier to Sabrina, back to Astier. Astier into the front court.
That looked like
Astier
the
guarded
back.
by Beckers over to Stewie with the ball. Stewie down to Sabrina. Over to John Quell in the corner. John Quell down the lane in the paint. John Quell step back jump shot is good. 52-39. All right. Beckers inbounds to Awak. Awak back to Beckers. Beckers into the front court. Guarded by Gardner. Over to Shepard. Shepard now guarded by Stewie at the elbow. In the corner to Beckers. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewie. And here comes the Liberty. Stewie into the front court. Stewie over to John Quell. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And it's a 10-point game, 52-42. All right, Liberty showing some signs of life. Fudd into the front court, over to a walk into the front court, over to back door to Arika, who misses, who blows the layup, rebounded by Ostia, and here comes the Liberty. Quickly over to Stewart in the corner. Sabrina, her 3-point shot is good. Finally,
Mm,
50-45. Timeout on the floor. Dallas Liberty down 7 now. 52-45 with 6:49 left to go in
mm.
the third quarter, and the Liberty look like they got some life right now.
Okay, okay. There you go. I mean, at least you're fighting, and you get John Quell into the paint. What have I been saying? Get her into the paint. Now look, you started out on the wing and she drove, but you got her into the paint. When you get her into the paint, good things happen.
Mm-hmm.
They really happened. Now here, yes, Arika missed the layup. Okay, and you got out on the fast break, and now you created the mismatches, which you also want to do. And now you get it down to single digits. All right. Now you got to get another defensive stop. Play good defense, but stop losing players. A lot of times Dallas. It started with Shepard has been killing New York in the paint. And they've been getting those easy layups. But now, okay, fine. Let's play with some confidence. Let's change our mindset. Let's be a lot more positive, and let's play some good sound defense and rebound the basketball. Rebound the basketball. When you get the rebounds, let's push it and let's see what we can create. And we get the mismatch, attack the mismatch. Look, Beckers already has 2 fouls. Try and get that third one on her
Right.
if you can. You try and get that third one. You just got, I think Stewie just got her third. Let me just double check that.
Stewie and
Stewie
James.
has 3 personal fouls. Rebecca Gardner has 2. Yeah. So, and Paige has,
But Stewie and James got 29 points.
how does Paige Beckers have 1? You said before, wait a minute.
Becker's supposed to have 3 fouls of him when they called that one back, so she had 2.
So she has 2. All right. This is, you know what? I'm looking at whatchamacallit. That's why.
Oh my god. They got oh my god. They say Sabrina just fouled AZ Fudd, and Sabrina's running to the coach to challenge it. They talking about something and they're gonna challenge it because it's like, yo, she knocked that ball out of Fudd's hand. Let me see Fudd. Let me see. Oh yeah. Let me see from this angle. Yeah, that looks like ball. That looks like ball, and who gets it? If it's Liberty ball, then when they do the, let me see who recovered it. So if they do the,
Rebecca Gardner has the ball.
oh yeah, so it'll be Liberty's ball. I mean, that was so obvious. They call a
Hmm.
foul on that. That was so obvious. It looked like it was ball.
And Fudd even was like, she wasn't.
Right? She looked like, yo, where's it at? Oh, there it is over there. So, let me see. I gotta see from another because they're gonna say what he shit a hand by him, but your hand is part of the ball. But yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah, some like the ones who are injured is going. They're gonna take a. They're gonna like give up their spots.
Mhm. Mhm.
Easy foot. He said, them dudes be surrounding like yo. They like they protectors.
Mm. Okay. Let's see
All
here.
right, 6:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Let's see who wins the challenge. I mean, did New York win the challenge?
Yep, call is overturned. So
Mhm.
it'll be Liberty Ball
Mhm.
because they got a
So,
clean recovery, clear
mhm.
recovery.
So now New York has to take advantage of this. Come down and get something as your defensive stop, like I said.
Yeah, New York is on a run right now, bro. So it looked like they. This is like I said. This game is reminiscent of this Fever game.
Mhm. Mhm.
All
Mhm.
right, Liberty set the inbounds. Ionescu inbounds to Stewie. All right, Stewie with the ball back to Ionescu. Ionescu into the front court. Both teams coming with identical records, 13-8.
Mhm.
Sabrina down the lane, off the glass and in. So Sabrina with the last 5 points, 52-47, is down to only a 5-point game now. All right.
Mhm.
Fudd with the ball over to Shepard. Shepard into the front court. Shepard still has the ball. Shepard looking, trying to finds Becker. Becker's in the corner, guarded by Gardner. Becker over to AZ Fudd. Fudd down the lane. Her floater is up, no good, but rebounded by Outwalk.
Mhm.
And she gets a rebound back. John Quell got a rebound. I don't know what John Quell is doing. John Quell has got the rebound. And the shot is no good, but I mean, the shot is good, and John Quell fouls Outwalk. It's like, John Quell, what are
Yeah,
you
she
doing?
did. She did. She
But
fouled her.
yeah, she fouled, but John Quell, you got to rebound the ball. You got to set your. Come on, man. Come on.
She
That's
bodied her.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why Jessica Shepard got all these rebounds. John Cole ain't rebounding the ball. You got to rebound that ball. I mean, you pulling the DeAndre Ayton out here
Actually,
for us.
actually, Shepard is Stewie's man.
No,
Stewie,
no,
he's that.
I know. But what you call it? What's the name? I walk at the free throw line. Her free throw is
Mm-hmm.
no good. But they said lane violation. She gets another shot.
Yeah, Stewie lane violation.
Yeah, Stewie got a rebound too. Stewie and John Cole got a rebound. There's a lot of shots, especially with the shots that we're missing. Oh yeah, you got to
Mm-hmm.
get these rebounds. And a walk second free throw is good. 55-47. All right, back to 8-point game. Liberty's with the ball. Sabrina into the front court. Over to Ostier. Ostier at the elbow, guarded by Beckers. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina around the Stewie screen, down to Stewie. Over to Ostier. Her 3-point shot is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by a walk. She's getting a lot of rebounds too. Over to Beckers.
Mm-hmm.
Beckers into the front court, spins. Beckers down the lane and blocked by John Quell. And she turns the ball over and throwing it to Stewie, but you got to just hold on to the ball because what's name was there. So the Wings will get the ball back. That's a costly turnover. You gotta slow up and wait. I know you're trying to get out on the break, but if you see the player there, you can't throw that pass.
Now,
All
Jonko
right.
did right as the big.
All right.
Oh,
Beckers with the ball.
that's the
Beckers 18-foot shot is up and good and is back to a 10-point game, 57-47. All right.
yeah.
Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina down guarded by Shepard, down the lanes, down to Rebecca Gardner, and she gets her shot. Rebecca Gardner, I either got fouled, but she's going up kind of weak. I'm like, Paige Beckers, you can't get your shot over Beckers?
Hmm.
Let me see. Looked like she got a lot of body too. Beckers got a lot of body. That should have been a third foul. Should have been a third foul on Beckers. All right, Wings with the ball. Every time they get the ball, they score. What's the name? Shepard down the lane, back out to Fudd. Her 3-point shot is up and no good. And what's the name? Gets the rebound. John Cole gets the rebound out to Sabrina. Sabrina down the lane. Sabrina shot is up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard with the rebound. Shepard down the lane, out to Fudd in the corner. Fudd looking back out to a walk. Her 3-point shot is up and good. 60-47, and it's back to 13 again. All right, Liberty's quickly inbounds. Ostier into the front court. Ostier around a Stewie screen. Over to Gardner. Over to Sabrina in the corner. Sabrina guarded by Enrique. Sabrina down the lane. Baseline. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina fall away shot is up. No good, but she is fouled by Enrique. And Sabrina will be at the free throw line.
Hmm.
Enrique say, I ain't foul. No, they call Enrique going to shoot a technical, and she makes a technical shot. Who they call a
Hmm?
tech on? Who did they call a tech on?
What? What am I missing?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anybody say nothing really to the referee or something. What
Oh, did they call it on the head coach?
is that who the tech is on? Sabrina's at the free throw line. The first free throw was good, but man, why would you get a tech? It's like, yo, the foul was on. It's like, yo, you got the foul.
You got to know when to get the technical foul to motivate your team to fight for
Right.
your team. If you got the technical. Let me hold on. Let me see.
Sabrina, second free throw was good. 61-49. All right, Wings quickly inbounds to Fudd. Fudd into the front court. Over to Beckers. Over to Shepard. Shepard fakes the shot. Shepard, 10-foot jump shot in the free throw line is good. 63-49. Liberty quickly inbounds. Ionescu inbounds. Ionescu into the front court, guarded by Fudd. Ionescu over to Benaja. Benaja with the ball. Benaja in the lane, back out to John Quell, down low, lays it up and in. 63-51. Benaja got to start scoring too. Benaja ain't been scoring at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wings with the ball. Shepard, backdoor to Becker's off her hands out of bounds. That would have been an easy basket. But, yo, what's the name, guys? She got to have a triple double by now, Shepard. Shepard got to have a triple double.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Liberty with the ball down 12. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Sabrina with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Fudd. Sabrina downloaded John Quell, and they call a foul. No, what they call? They call a foul on John Quell?
Yeah,
Offensive foul?
yeah. Technical was on DeMarco. Okay.
So it was on the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John Quell, how you get a foul? It's like she was boxing and trying to get position down there. All right, Elena Smith is in the game now, as well as Odyssey Sims. Sims with the ball into the front court, guarded by Johannes.
Oops, sorry.
And Paige Beckers just got tossed down, so that's a foul on the on Liberty. Don't know who is it. Is it on Stewie or Benaja? Probably on Benaja. Let me see, but it's gonna send Paige to the free throw line. Don't want to do that, man. Don't want to send these. Just don't send them to the free throw line. That was an unnecessary foul. All right, Becker's first free throw was good. Because it almost seems like right now we're trading baskets for baskets. You can't do that. You can't make a comeback if you're trading baskets for baskets. So we was just down 5.
Mm-hmm. You cut it, and now you let them get back. I mean, one.
All right, second free throw was good. Back to a 14-point game. Liberty with the ball. Ionescu with the ball into the front court. And Dallas is in the bonus, so every foul, Dallas will be going to the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Liberty with the ball. Stewie with the ball. Stewie guarded by Shepard. Stewie in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but she is fouled by Shepard, so Stewie will be at the free throw line. Good strong move by Stewie.
Yeah, good move by Stewie.
But Shepard's been like she's been the main one killing the Liberty tonight with these triple doubles.
Mm-hmm.
All Hey, Stewie's first free throw is good.
What's up, Chad? Yeah, you know how we do, bro. Clap, clap, smack, smack, jelly cakes.
All right, Stewie's second free throw is up and is also good. 18 in the game for Stewie, 18 points, 5 rebounds. John Quell will take a seat. So who comes in for John Quell? Is it 1, 2, 3? Is it? All right, all right. Sims with the ball into the front court for the Wings. Sims over to Becker's in the lane. Free throw line shot is no good, and the Liberty knocked the ball out. Come on, easy rebound.
Mm.
Every time you do that, it's going to cost you some points. It might cost you a point or cost you a foul.
True, true. I'm with you, bro.
All right, it's inbounds and ball look like it's deflected, and the Liberty could have had a turnover. Yep.
Mm. Good deflect by Han.
All right, Swings looking to inbound. Sims inbounds to Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Shepard guarded by Stewie. Over to Sims, and she is fouled. Sims got fouled. Like I said, every foul they're going to go to the free throw line. Fouls on Benaja.
Yeah, so Benaja.
Benaja, listen, either you're going to produce or you got to go sit back on the bench. Shit, she got to be a. She got to be a. I know she got to be a minus. All
Mm-hmm.
right,
Ooh, get to the
Sims
ball first.
shot is up and good.
Mm.
Uh, all right, Sims' second free throw is up and is also good. And like I said, all we doing is trading baskets for baskets. They score, we score. All right, back to a 14-point game. But the Liberties have more free throws in this game. They got 13-8 to the
Mm-hmm.
what you call it. All right. Ostier with the ball into the front court. Ostier over to Stewie. Stewie in the lane. Stewie shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Beckers, and she almost loses it. But Beckers get the ball back. Beckers into the front court. Guarded by Benaja. Beckers into the lane. Beckers and looking for a cutter and turns the ball over. So it'll be Liberty ball. But the Liberty got to score, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got to score. All right. Ostier with the ball. Ostier into the front court, guarded by Sims. Ostier over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball, back to Ostier. Ostier. And there's a foul on the floor. Look like it's on Odyssey Sims.
Good job on Benaja drawing that foul.
All right, so the Liberties are inbound, but the Liberty been stuck on 52, 53 points. They got to make Hanju with the ball over to Ostier. Ostier with the ball. And it looked like it's another foul. Stewie would be at the free throw line. Foul is on Alina Smith.
Mm.
So Stewie at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, man.
I get freedom of movement, but she was in front of her.
All right, Stewie at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And Stewie's second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Hanju, and she brings the ball down and is a jump ball. Come on. Don't bring the ball down. Keep it up above your head.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be jumping up against Elena Smith. All right, the tip is up, and Johannes with the ball. Johannes, and the referee falls down. and passes, and it's a turnover. So it'll be Dallas the Wings ball.
What the hell? Where was she throwing it to?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy. Johannes.
Wow.
All right, Wings with the ball. Odyssey Sims with the ball over to Beckers. 13-point game over to Smith. And Benaja, come on. What kind of foul is that in front of the referee? You just send him to the free throw line to get free. Yo, Benaja got to go sit down, man, because she really ain't helping the team.
Mm.
All right, so Sims at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Only thing they're doing is just increasing their lead with the free throws. And once again, look like we stopped scoring once again. All right, Sims' second free throw was good. 69-54, minute left to go in the third quarter. All right, Stewie inbounds to Johannes. Johannes back to Stewie. Stewie around the Johannes screen. Stewie in the lane finds Johannes. Johannes with the ball over to Hanju.
Giannis was open
Back to
too.
Han. Over to Stewie. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by who else again? Shepard. Shepard into the front court. Shepard. And the ball is deflected, and it will be Wings ball.
Yeah, I see a good deflect.
All right. So the Wings will inbound. Sims looking. Sims finds Isaiah James. James with the ball over to Fudd. Back out to Elena Smith. A 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. 21 seconds left to go in the quarter. And the Liberties, like I said, they have just went ice cold again. They just keep going through these dry spells, man. It's going tough to come back in. So Stewie with the ball. Stewie down the lane. Over to Hanju. A wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Throws it up and no good. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Dallas 69, New York 54. Jessica Shepard, three assists away from a triple double, 18 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists.
Mm. Yep. 18, 10, 7. Awak 10, 11, and 6. Arike 8 points. Becker's 8 point. Fudd 6. Smith 6. Sims 8. James 5. Stewie with 15. Stewie with 19. Jones with 15. Becker with 2. Rebecca Gardner with 2. Sabrina with 7. Ostier still with 4. And still the same 7 points off of the bench. The same 7 points off of the bench.
Yeah, we get outscored 19-7 off the bench. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is a common theme with the bench. Our bench has been no production whatsoever. No production whatsoever, man. That's part of the problem. If the bench starts giving us like about 30, 40 points, man, we smoking 20, 30 points. But you scoring like 7 points, 9 points, 11 points, that's not
Go
going to cut
back to the same thing. It's this head coach for me.
it.
It's this head coach, man. His offensive system. He was supposed to be an offensive this, offensive that, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, man. Stewie doing her thing. Kudos to her. John Quells is so, but Sabrina, again, here she goes. Now, 2 great games, and now she's down in the toilet. And no bench points, none. Now I understand injuries play a role, and that moves people up into the starting lineup and takes points away. But nah, I just can't with this coach. That's me. You know, um, I have to be honest, man. I just don't like his system. I don't like his defensive systems. It's just me, and I'm being hard. I know that. I know that. I'm very hard on coaches, and my expectations is high. So
He said, "Yo, he can't get the magic like the first year head coach in New York. He's not getting the magic like that. He's not rubbing
it's
off."
not even that, man. I mean, first and
I know.
foremost, with whatchamacallit, this ain't Tibbs. Tibbs wasn't a a championship winning coach.
Mhm.
You didn't let Sandy come back for whatever reason. You know, and all I heard initially, you were looking for more offensive creativity. Well, I ain't seen it. I'm sorry, I ain't seen it. I ain't. There's
Mhm.
five out. I've never been a big fan of it. I'm old school, so and I guess I'm being biased. So I don't know. I
But
guess
what
you
I'm
have
saying
to. Go ahead, bro.
with the 5 out, you gotta have the athletic players out there, man. High energy players and stuff like that. If you got some low energy players, it's not gonna work too well because some of them they move like like they old man and old women out there, right?
So somebody in the chat also said, "Why is Rebecca Allen here? Because she doesn't do anything." So it's I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, they're talking about those two with their first broadcast. Yeah,
Hmm.
man, I'm up there with them too. So
You see up there what?
I'm up there with them in terms of being the old man of the on the spot. So
All right, back to action. Sabrina with the ball into the front court. Sabrina over to who's number three? That's
that's Rebecca Allen. I just said
Rebecca
it's
Allen, the
nine.
one we just. Oh,
Yeah, I
Rebecca
just
nine.
said it.
Okay, over to Ostier, and she throws to Rebecca Allen, but the ball's deflected out, so it'd be Liberty ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Mm.
All right, Liberty set the inbounds. All right, Sabrina looking. Sabrina, ball is deflected. John Quell got a hurt and shoot and banks it off the glass and in 69-56. So John Quell with the shot in there. All right, Wings with the ball. Sims with the ball into the front court. Sims over to a James. James back out to Smith. And pass is stolen by Rebecca Allen. Ahead to Johannes. Her 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Odyssey Sims. And here comes the Wings. Sims at the free throw line. Over to Shepard. Shepard fakes Shepard down the lane. Throws out to Smith. Smith's shot is up and down the paint and good. 71-56. All right, Liberty with the ball. Sabrina over to Allen. Allen with the ball over to John Quell at the top of the key. Back to Allen. Allen thought about it. Allen down the lane, and she just loses the ball. I don't know. She said she got fouled with the ball's like, but she loses the ball.
Hmm.
So it'll be Wings ball. Sims with the ball into the front court. Sims at the elbow and at the top of the key over to James. James at the top of the key. James shot is up and looked like she got fouled. No call. Rebounding Johannes with the steal. Johannes over to Sabrina. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow was good. 71-59. All
Mm.
right. 12-point game. All right. Odyssey Sims with the ball into the front court, guarded by Gardner. Sims at the top of the key. Around the Shepherd screen. Sims down the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Gardner. And here comes those quickly ahead to Johannes, who lays it up and in. Should have been an and one. 71-61. All right. Wings quickly inbounds. Sims into the front court. Sims guarded by Sabrina. Timeout on the floor. So Dallas with the timeout. And
Mm.
Odyssey, so Sabrina gets a little thing. But timeout has been called. So 7:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas up 10, 71-61.
Smart timeout by the Dallas coach, Coach Fernandez. I like that. Um,
Yeah,
you
he
want to
knows when to
settle
call
it down.
timeouts, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he's smart with it. He knows how to, use it, settle your team down and take away the momentum from the other team, as opposed to DeMarco. I'm sorry. Yeah, and Well, Fernandez is also a veteran of the college, but this is his first time in the W. But
Hmm.
still, he's a coach. He knows how to coach the game. So, um, but hey, um, I still am going to go back to what I said a long time ago. They should have went after Dawn Staley and threw the bank at her. Should have went after Dawn Staley. I'm sorry.
Well, you know why, right? Because hey, even the Knicks gave her an interview, right?
Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
And the Knicks could, you got to tell me the Liberty got to bring her in. The Liberty had to bring her in, and you could have threw her a little bag because guess what? She would have been back home in the area because she's from Philly area, not
Mhm.
too far.
No,
She's
here's what's going to end up happening, bro. Seriously, when Philly gets their team, guess
yeah.
who's going to
Oh
be the
yeah.
coach?
Oh yeah. They
Yeah,
going. They gonna try to
yeah.
bring Dawn back home. The girl from Dobbins Tech. From
Mm-hmm.
Dobbins Tech.
Mm. Oh, that's right. They got the summer league. I'm sitting here saying, what is? And I'm like, damn, that's right. They do have
Yeah,
the summer league
it's a
games going.
Salt Lake Summer League in
Yeah,
California, and then next week is because the Knicks play. I think the Knicks play
going to
this
be
week.
in Vegas. Yeah.
Knicks play Vegas. I think the Knicks play this week. I think the Knicks do
No,
play
I'm
this
saying
week.
the games are in Vegas. So, yeah.
Yeah. The games are in Vegas.
So, look, all I want to see is how Diawara does. Does he get a little going? He shows me something, then I'm sitting him down for the rest of the. I don't care if you win, whatever. I just want to see him. And then I don't think that German
No,
player
well,
is.
no, the dude that needs to show something is Pacome Dadier. That's the dude that needs to. Which go Fest Friday. Knicks play Brooklyn. They actually play Brooklyn Friday. Brooklyn against New York, 6 p.m. on
Oh,
Friday
really?
on Prime Video. Yeah, 6 p.m. on
Oh, it's on
Friday. This
Prime.
Friday.
Maybe I'll
Yeah,
tap in for that and see.
yeah, it's on Prime at 6 p.m. I don't know what Prime is getting these summer league games. It's like ESPN and ESPN2 and NBA TV. It's like, but yeah, it's on Prime. It's on Prime Friday.
Mm,
Six Brooklyn Nets. Oh, the Nets and the Knicks. Nets fans are
mm-hmm.
happy right now with
Mm.
Mikael Brown Jr., the point guard. Let me see. Robin
Oh,
Roberts.
wow.
Oh, she played for the
Wait,
Lady
wow.
Lions.
Was that Penn State?
Hold on. Let me see. Yo, let me find out Robin Roberts play.
No, I knew she was an athlete, but I didn't know it was in basketball. Hmm.
Robin Roberts College basketball. She played for Southeastern Louisiana University
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
from 79 to 83. All right,
Mm,
back to action. Fudd with the ball. Fudd in the lane. Back out to Shepard. Her free throw line shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie. Stewie with the ball over to Unescu. It's a 10-point game. Unescu with the ball into the front court. Over to Allen. Over to John Quell. John
mm,
Quell with the ball looking. John Quell finds Sabrina. 7 on the shot clock. Sabrina down the lane. Sabrina off the glass and in. What a shot by Sabrina. 71
mm,
63.
mm-hmm.
All right. Wings with the ball. Shepard with the ball at the logo over to Becker's page. And ball deflected out. It'll be Wings ball. But now it's an 8-point game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina looked like a up and under. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna take a look at it, see, I guess, who's the ball off of or whatever. I guess they're gonna look review it. Let me see the play
Is
again.
that the officials or is he challenging it?
Uh, the
He's
officials,
challenging it.
oh, the Liberty.
I think he's challenging it.
Yeah, it's just that's it. I know the play is being challenged.
I thought that
I,
was off of Sabrina. I'm sorry.
I gotta see the play again, man. I gotta see it again. That's why I'm about to say. I was like, it was right there by the official, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like the official is sitting there literally 1 foot away. I'm like, okay, okay.
We'll be surprised.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. You would be surprised. So,
Be surprised to
um,
come back and be like, oh.
Mm.
Freaking Yankees losing again. They lose to
Yeah,
Tampa
man. I mean,
Bay. They trail Tampa Bay. Yeah, you losing to the team that you trailing. That's the team you need to be beating.
and you beat them yesterday. You win all 4 games. You were tied with them, but I mean,
Of
here you
course
go.
not. Of course not. It was on the New York team. They got to make it hard, right? They don't make it just
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Mm-hmm. So you go and again. I mean, your pitching is you don't have any offense, so
Man, I
mm,
don't even know what's up with the minor league system. I mean, our minor league system used to be one of the best back in the day, but I don't know, man. I'm only thinking about a lot of teams with the minor league system, man. It's like, yeah, some of them are good, but not like back in the day. The minor league system was like the best of in sports, man. And I mean, in Major League Baseball, a lot of teams had some good systems, but you know who had the best was the Montreal Expos. They had the best farm system.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
The
mm-hmm.
Spos, Tim Raines, Larry Walker, Big Cat,
Yeah,
Andre Galarragas,
yeah. You also had Randy Johnson there.
Randy Johnson, Pedro,
Mm-hmm. Pedro. Yep.
Pedro Martinez. Yeah, yo, like I said, you could feel the all-star team with the amount of players they let go to other teams, man. You could just go like, "Yep, Tim Raines, yep, all them dudes." What's name? What's name was wasn't he was in there too? Was the big hawk Andre Hawkins? Andre Hawkins? I think he was.
Um.
With the,
Um.
I know he was with the Cubs, but I think he was with the Expos too. Yeah, I got to see that the Hawk, Andre Hawkins. I think the Hawk. I
I
think he played with
don't
the Montreal
remember.
Expos. I think he came up with them. It's like, yo, man.
Hold on, let
And they
me-
had the crazy three colors. The Expos things
Mhm.
like, but their uniform is unique. They said the call is Liberty's coaches challenge. The call is upheld, so it's not overturned.
That's what I thought. I'm like, you
Man,
wasted that.
let me see this. Boop. Yeah, man, that was off of Sabrina. Man, yo, who's on the bench telling this dude what to make, what calls to make?
You wasted. Now you have no more challenges,
No more challenges, and
and
yeah,
you're trying to get back in this game, man. Like I
all right.
said, go ahead, you got it.
Wings inbounds, Fudd with the ball down at the baseline. 2 seconds on the clock. Over to Shepard, back to Fudd, and they got to be a 24. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Good defense by the Liberty. Don't know what the Wings were thinking, but hey, sometimes that's how it happened with a young team, right? Even though you got some veteran
Mm-hmm.
leadership, but it happens. All right, Liberty with the ball, down 8. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Johannes looking, finds Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Stewie over to Sabrina. Sabrina, 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by a walk. Over to Page. Page with the ball. Page into the front court. Over to a walk. Page. A walk looking. Finds Shepard. Guarded by Allen. Shepard now double team. Shepard looking. And ball is hit out, but it'll be Wings ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. All right, so the Wings looking to inbounds. Becker's inbounds. And what do they call? And Allen looked like she's leaving the game.
Is it blood? I think it might be blood on.
She got blood. So Allen going straight back to the locker room. Look like she caught her hand or something from Shepard.
Mm.
All right. Inbounds, Fudd with the ball. Fudd, 18-foot jump shot from the baseline is good. 73-63, back to a 10-point game. Liberty with the ball. Stewie into the front court. Stewie over to JJ. John Quell at the top of the key. John Quell pull up 3-point shot is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by who else? Shepard. Shepard throws ahead, and the ball is deflected and was stolen by John Quell. And they say it looked like a foul's on Enrique, so it would be Liberty ball. So good defense by John Quell with the deflection.
Mm.
Wow. That looked like it could have been anybody's ball. All
That
right, but
was anybody, yeah.
that was anybody's ball. But the Liberty get the ball back. Ionescu with the ball. Ionescu down to Stewie. Shot is up off the glass. Good and a foul. So Stewie at the line
Mm.
for the 3-point play, 73-65 to cut this lead if she could get this free throw to 7. And the free throw is up and it's good. 73-66. So the Liberty still got some life with for 5 minutes left to go in this game. All right. Swings inbounds to Beckers. Beckers into the front court, guarded by Gardner. Beckers with the ball over to Shepard. Shepard at the top, at the elbow, over to Fudd. Fudd with the ball. Fudd at the top of the key, over to Paige Beckers. Back to Fudd. Fudd down low, backdoor to Shepard, who had good. Oh man, they got a easy layup, 75-66. And the ball is down low to Stewie, who was all by herself for a layup, 75-68. So poor defense by Dallas. But the wings inbound, Shepard with the ball into the front court. Shepard looking, finds Fudd. Fudd back out to Shepard. Shepard to Page. Page, 18-foot jump shot is up and good, 77-68.
Mm.
So wings are hitting some jump shots now. All right, Liberty with the ball. Stewie with the ball into the front court over to JJ. JJ at the top of the key. Over to Johannes. Johannes. And they call an offensive foul? On, oh my God, on John Paul Jones. No. So she was moving.
Yeah, it's offensive.
77-68. But like I said, every time they have not been able to slow down this team. Every time they get close, Dallas goes right back and scores
Mhm.
again. All right, Dallas with the ball. Beckers with the ball over to Fudd. Almost loses it. Fudd over to Shepard. Shepard to Arike. Arike with the ball. Arike over to Beckers. Beckers in the lane. Backdoor to Shepard. Shot is up and good off the glass. 79-68. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Liberty with the ball. Gardner with the ball. Gardner down the lane. Out to Sabrina. 3-point shot is no good. And ball is deflected out. It'll be Liberty ball, but Sabrina has struggled her shooting. Yo,
Mhm.
the Liberty in the whole, they just gotta have to do some. They gotta go do some shooter. They go do some shoot arounds. That's all they gotta do because they gotta get some of these jump shots. They get too many shots that's just wide open. And Stewie inbounds to Sabrina, who found a cutting Gardner, who shot is up no good, but she's fouled. So Gardner will be at the free throw line. And that's the thing. We not getting no production from the bench.
Mhm.
And a lot of this, like I said, I could look at it as just like it's not even like real tough defense out there. They just missing. First free throw is good. And a second free throw is also good. 79-70. All right. Wings with the ball. Shepard with the ball. Ahead to Beckers. Beckers with the ball. Guarded by Johannes. Over to Shepard. Over to Arike. Arike guarded by Johannes. Arike in the lane. Over to a walk and turnover on the floor. Look like it's a travel. So it'll be Liberty ball with 3:32 left to go. Not down 9.
Gotta make a run now. This is one of the big moments. You gotta
This
make that run.
this is it. You got to make that stop. You can't score baskets for baskets. You got to make a stop and get. And another offensive foul again.
Hey, JJ.
This is
She keeps
crazy,
shaking her
bro.
head, but yes, it is an offensive foul.
Why do
This
you
is the
keep moving?
stupid shit with her. Oh my gosh, man. It's the stupidest
All right.
shit.
right, Wings with the ball now. Shepard with the ball. Shepard over to Fudd. Fudd at the top of the key, guarded by Stewie. Over to Shepard. Then back to Beckers. Her 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And Stu and Sabrina's mad, like, yo, you should call the offensive foul. And it's a 12-point game again. Liberty inbounds. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Johannes out to Gardner. Gardner at the top of the key. Over to Stewie. Down low to JJ, and she is fouled. Now they want to call that foul. So Jessica Shepard, second player in WNBA history with 3 triple doubles in a season. So she's got a triple double tonight. Unless you watch her play, you really don't know too much about. But Jessica Shepard, like I said, seeing her play is like, hey, she's a little animal out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Liberty inbounds. Gardner and what do you call an offensive foul? On who?
Sabrina.
Sabrina saying they flopping, and the coach is, he's upset. He's like, he gonna get another tech.
Yeah, tell him, coach, calm down.
All right, Wings with the ball. Page with the ball over to Shepard. Up 12, 240 something left to go. They could just really kind of eat clock. All right, Beckers with the ball, baseline, guarded by Gardner. Beckers over to Shepard. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by JJ. Ahead to Stewie. Stewie down the lane. Stewie says she's getting fouled, and she gets fouled by either a walk or a Shepard, but I think it's a walk. So Stewie will be at the free throw line. Down 12. Last time Stewie said she made 1 of 2. All right, Stewart's first free throw is up, and it's good. 82-71. Stewie's second free throw is up, and this one is also no good. Rebounded by Shepard again. Shepard got to have like about 15 rebounds. Over to a walk into the front court. Over to Fudd. Fudd fake John call down the baseline and takes her up and lays it up and then reverse off the glass. 84-71. And all it is just trading baskets for baskets, and this ain't going to help, man. All right, Liberty with the ball. Sabrina in the lane. Sabrina shot is up and good. Sabrina wanted a foul, 84-73, but it looked like too little, too late, man. Too little, too late. Got to score earlier in the game. All right, Wings with the ball. Shepard ahead to Beckers. Beckers into the front court, and they could just take their time. Beckers guarded by Stewie. At the top of the key, Beckers in the corner. Arike, 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by JJ. JJ with the ball. JJ bringing the ball up into the front court. Leaves it for Sabrina. Sabrina at the top of the key. Sabrina. And looks like there's a foul. Arike's holding Stewie, so Stewie will be at the free throw line. And first free throw is good. And like I said, both teams coming at 13-8. The Wings going to go to 14-8. The Liberty's going to fall to 13-9. This loss. Stewie's second free throw is good. 126 left to go in the game.
This loss is also going to drop them behind Indiana now, so I think they're going to be at the 6th or 7th spot now.
Timeout on the floor. 9-point Dallas lead, 126. Like I said, this game was here for the Liberties forever to either win this game or take control of this game. They could never take control of this game, especially from the second quarter. The second quarter was a second quarter from hell.
Let me take a look at the stats real quick. Shepard, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Walk, 10 points, 12 rebounds. Rike, 8 points. Beckers, 13. Fudd, 10. Alana Smith, 8. Sims 8, James 5, Stewie 27 points, Jones 17. Sabrina now has 14 points. Could have hit something to start the game. It could be a different ball game.
Mm,
Um, are they back?
no.
Okay, you got Gardner and Oskia. Oskia hasn't scored since, man. And then Johannes 7 and Hans still with 2. There's nothing off of the bench.
How many points the bench got total?
9.
Them dudes got
And
9 freaking
they
points.
have 21.
Yeah, 9 points out of 84. You're not gonna win if your starters are scoring 75, but they scoring like 95% of the points. That's not gonna cut it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta strengthen that bench. We thought we had a good bench, but this bench has been weak. These bench gotta come to play, man. They gotta come to play. They
You
gotta up
might
their game.
you might have no choice but to do what we were talking about earlier. You might have no choice.
He said you have to make the call.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
You
he
might
says,
have to.
"Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would love it too, man." All right, back to action. Becker's with the ball, guarded by Stewie. Taking the time. John Call coming out to Shepard. Shepard with the ball at the top of the key over to Fudd. Fudd in the lane. 10-foot jump shot is up and good. Man, Fudd and
She beat
Becker's got
Benaja.
that jump shot, man.
She beat Benaja.
Yep. 86-75, 111 left to go in the game, man.
Oh, he took the reset. Okay.
Yeah, Benaja's been looking like she's been out of shape, man. She got to get herself in shape, bro.
I mean, yeah.
All right, back to action. Stewie in the corner to John Quell. A 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewie in the lane. Shot back up and good. 86-77. All right, Becker's with the ball ahead to Shepard. Shepard ahead to Arike. Arike, and she is fouled by Stewie with 55 seconds left to go in the game. So Arike will be at the free throw line.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not, but they said both of them. This shit look like said both in the bonus, but I guess not. All right, Shepard with the ball over to Beckers, and she is fouled now. So Paige will go to the free throw line. So now I guess they're in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So Paige at the free throw line with 50 seconds left to go in the game. First free throw is good.
She waving the white flag.
Yep. Yeah, some subs are coming in now. All right. Free throw is up and it's good. 88-77. Zhu inbounds to Johannes. Johannes with the ball into the front court. Around the Benaja screen. Johannes step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Beckers. Beckers with the ball into the front court. 36 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Gardner. And Beckers look like she's just probably going to dribble out 8 seconds. And they'll take the violation. All right, so Liberty will inbound with 16.2 seconds left to go. And most likely they'll do the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Liberty inbounds to Johannes into the front court, and Johannes will just stand at the logo and dribble it out. And that will be your final score. Dallas 88, New York 77. So Dallas goes to 14-8 on the season. Liberty falls to 13-9 on the season. This game, like I said, this game was very close early on in the first quarter, but that second quarter was what did the Liberty, and the second quarter destroyed the Liberty, and they never fully recovered. Yeah, they came back in the third quarter, was only down by 5 points, and we thought they was going to do it. But every time Dallas had an answer to go right back, and Dallas holds on for the win. Great win for the Dallas Wings, man. Go to 13, 14-8. Liberty fall to 13-9 on the season.
What makes this loss even worse? Remember, they've already played Dallas earlier in the season in New York, so this is two losses to Dallas at home. So, and you have another one, I think, on the road in Dallas. I just don't know
Hmm.
when. So, um, it's tough. You can't be a true playoff caliber team. When you can't win games like this. Especially with teams that are supposed to be equal to you. So, but let me break down the stats. Shepard again, 22 points. Courier, or however you say her name, 10.
Yeah,
Enrique,
double
8.
double.
Yeah, double double. Becker's 15 for 12, 8 for Sims and Smith, 5 for James. Stewie 29 points, Jonquil 17, Gardner 4, Sabrina 14, Ostier 4, 2 for Han, 7 for Johannes, and that's your 9 bench points. Overall, the shooting was 46% for Dallas, 35 of 76, 26 and 65 for New York for 40%. Dallas, 26% from three, 6 of 23, 19% for New York from three, 5 for 26. Dallas was perfect, 12 of 12 from the free throw line. New York, 20 of 22 for 91%. Rebounding, they closed it 38 to 34. Assists, they got destroyed in assists, 29 to 16. Turnovers, New York 14. They gave up 18 points on turnovers. Dallas 11 and gave up 9 fast break points. 14 for New York, 11 for Dallas. Points in the paint closed out 44 for Dallas, 42 for New York. So there you have it. And again, like you said, the final position stand records. I'm sorry. And when we look at the standings, let me see if they updated it. If it's updated right now, no. So they're going to go to not. So they're going to drop behind Indiana. They'll go to 6 in the standings overall on the season, and Dallas will pretty much stay at 4, right behind. They're going to be maybe one game behind, no, game and a half behind Golden State. So there you have it. Let me see. New York's next game should be, let's see. All right, they just, oops, the Wings. So it's not giving me the full schedule. Let me see if I can get it from here. ESPN
Yeah,
is trash with this. All right,
yeah.
so
Saturday.
Saturday at Minnesota, and Minnesota wants revenge. So, and they're going to be playing 4 on the road: Minnesota, Toronto, at Dallas, which I was just talking about, in Indiana. And these are all going to be tough games. Tough. And Saturday, they're playing Saturday and then Sunday. So they're at Dallas and then at Toronto. So it's going to be tough for them, going forward. So yeah, and they have a lot of tough games going forward from here. So. But we're gonna see what happens. So, but anything you want to add before we get out of here, Cave?
Yeah, man. Just want to add, just like make sure, man, you guys go and hit that subscribe button, man. Like, share, and
Hmm.
subscribe for the Man Cave podcast, Coach Ed Sports, Aboriginal Sports, and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Make sure you go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you follow on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is just hit the follow button for the Hardcore Sports, Aboriginal Sports Network, Scott Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Coach Ed Sports.
Hmm. Oh, and also hit the like button for the New York Liberty courtside. So,
Yep.
there you have it. So that's going to be it. We're going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone for being here. You guys have been great. But tough one for the Liberty. So hopefully they can rebound on Saturday. So we'll see what happens. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone. Y'all have a great one. Make sure you keep turning it on and turning it up. And we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, welcome to the Man Cave. Now they legends, WNBA news, we about to ring the bell. Leave Diggy, coach, yeah, we got the scoop. On and off the court, watch the power move. From the hardwood glory to the locker room chats. We cover it all, ain't no need for no stats. Sipping on knowledge, pouring out the truth. Supporting the queens who brings the fire, that's the proof. So sit back, turn it up, let the stories unfold. WNBA, we bring the heat, the future's bold. In the man cave where the legends collide. Leaf Diggy and Coach Ed got that East Coast pride. What? WNBA vibes, we breaking it down. From the game to the grind, let's wear that crown. Stay tuned in, we keeping it real. The stories of strength and the heart that you feel. Dishing out knowledge like assists we aim. In the man cave where we elevating the game. So grab your seat, let the action ignite. WNBA, we bring it to light. Keep it tight.